think you counted 3 touchdowns for you today during the team period. Did it feel pretty fluid out there for you?
Yeah. I think the more reps and stuff like that we're getting in team periods, the more comfortable I'm getting, as well as the receivers. Receivers made a lot of good plays, and I felt like we had good tempo to start the team period.
Leach said that you've looked the best the past couple of days. How does that feel, kind of in a close quarterback race?
I mean, it feels good, but you just gotta focus on your job every single day. After we watch the film, that day's over, the next practice is up, and that's all I'm focused on. But yeah.
What's one major takeaway that you took from this practice?
I mean, we started flat, and routes on air up top, and just picking the tempo up, right away, immediately. Just starting fast, going all the way through is going to be key, especially with new faces, new guys out there. So I just think that overall our energy through every single drill needs to be better.
What changes with getting the reps that you're getting now as opposed to last spring, last fall when you're behind two other guys? Do you feel more stress or more physical fatigue or anything like that? Or
no, I mean, like I said, you just got to take the reps for what they're worth and make them count every single time. You don't know how many you're going to get, so you just got to make sure they count every single time you get them.
How would you characterize your strengths as a QB and maybe comparing those to what Cam does well, what Anthony does well?
I think as a quarterback group, we all have our own style of play. We all have, our own strengths and weaknesses. I got to be on time and accurate. I'm not the fastest guy out there, so I got to make sure that all my reads are correct and I'm on time and accurate with the ball. And that's all I can do, and just make sure that my feet are right with everything. And Cam is a great player, Gordon's a great player, and they have their own things that they have to focus on. And we all just got to collectively get better as a group.
Something that kind of looks different about you compared to the other quarterbacks is you're not afraid to go have fun with the defense, kind of slap their heads around.
Yeah.
How does that help you kind of having more light and, I guess, fun take to the practice?
Especially to start. I'll just look at a guy, I'll throw some balls to defense, just talk a little smack to them back and forth, just get the blood flowing, make sure the guys are loose and playing their best game, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but the defense. We're on the same team. We all got to get better as a unit. That's just fun. I just have a good time and try to get guys to smile and just play ball.
So talking smack, give me an example of that. Give me something that you said today.
I'll just look at guys and I'll wink at them, or I'll just real quick, hey, I don't know what I'll say. But just little stuff, little remarks. I'll wink. I'll quick little wave, like, hey, I'm coming this way. Just to get them to smile and just get their mind off of what their job is supposed to be.
Early in camp, that's good to get the chemistry in. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, offense, defense. Like I said, we're on the same team. We're all trying to get better. Just play loose, play fun, just have some fun.
Where do you get that from? That kind of attitude? Is it from someone you've watched or played with, or is it just something you've always had?
I don't know. That's a kind of interesting question. I've never had someone. I guess I like Baker Mayfield a lot, and he's a fiery guy, but I know that he gets as much out of his teammates as he possibly can. So I guess a little bit from him, but yeah, I don't know.
Coach also said you kind of look like the most polished quarterback to this point. I know you spent a lot of time this offseason working with the playbook. I guess how many hours per day or per week did you spend kind of reading into the playbook and burying your head into that until you kind of learn everything?
Just kind of differed each day. I got to make sure that my classes are straight with school and stuff like that first. As much as I possibly could get in and just dive into it and look at stuff, watching cut-ups, seeing what we did wrong last year, what we could do better, and then personally, like, what I could improve upon. So time-wise, I'm not really sure. Just whenever I could sneak in, whether it was 10 minutes or an hour, just doing as much as I could just to prepare myself for the spring.
Watching film of the spring practice a big part of what you're doing right now, or are you kind of more just, coming out here, kind of taking it day by day?
Yeah, no, like I said, after every practice we watch film on our days off when we're not out here on the field, and then take notes, see what the other guys did well, see what you did wrong, and just make adjustments off both, what you can do better, and that's just what we do after every practice.
I heard Nick say something to you after that ball slipped through his hands there. I think it was during the team period, and he almost had the pick. What did he tell you there?
Oh, he just said that if he would have caught it, I would have never heard the end of it. He and I he and I have a lot of fun out there. He's a Southern California guy with Santa Margarita down to El Toro. We're good buddies, and he and I laugh a lot while we're on the field. But yeah, he just said you'll never hear the end of it if I ever pick you off. So.